Hey there, beauties. Today I wanted to talk to you about the absolute necessity for sunscreen. Yeah, that's right, sunscreen. Did you know that the sun is the #1 reason for extrinsic cause of aging? And what that means is we have both intrinsic aging and extrinsic aging, right? Intrinsic aging is things that we really don't have a whole lot of control over. That's genetics, that's that kind of thing. We have a whole nother video of intrinsic versus extrinsic aging. But for now, let's just talk about extrinsic aging, are things that we actually have control over. And this is how much sun we get, how do we hydrate our skin, how do we drink enough water, what is our nutrition like, what is our gut health like, do we use products that strip our skin, or do we use products that add and benefit and are nutrient dense for our skin? So those are all the things in our skincare regime that we can control in the environment of aging gracefully. So sun is the #1 reason why our skin can look dull, tired out, wrinkled, dry, all of these things, sunspots, age spots, discoloration in an overall tone. And so all of that can be mitigated by using sunscreens. What I want to talk a little bit about, and this is just like a very quick rundown, is how the sun works. We have two different types, actually more, but two main types of ultraviolet light, ultraviolet rays. And one is called UVA and one is called UVB. What is the easiest way to remember what each of these does? UVA is actually, the ultraviolet light goes deeper into our skin, affecting the dermal layer. So epidermal, dermal layers underneath that. You can see my epidermis, you cannot see my dermal layers. So UVA rays actually affect the dermal layer, the deeper layer, and cause aging. They break down elastin, they break down collagen, they break down hyaluronic acid. And so that's the scaffolding to our skin. That is how much tensile strength our skin has. That's how much our skin stays in place. It doesn't have fine lines and wrinkles. All of that is responsible for UVA comes and breaks down. UVB, on the other hand, it's their shorter wavelength light rays, comes in and it affects our epidermal layer, this front first layer right here. And I think of it, UVB is for burning. So whenever you get that red, crisp, dry feeling, sunburn, those are from UVB rays, silly me. So that's a little bit of the difference. When would we use a sunscreen in our skincare regime? So every single day, let's start there. Every day we use it, whether you're using a CC cream, which usually tends to have a little bit less SPF in it. I usually look for between 15 and 30% in pretty fair skin. So I tend to go 30% is good for me. So I'm not burning. And these days, most sunscreens, most facial sunscreens especially, are broad spectrum. That broad spectrum means that they are both going against UVA and UVB. So it is a broader based spectrum of protection. What else is important to know about sunscreens? So how you would use them, if you're looking at where in your lineup of products do you use it, is going to be the very last ingredient that you use prior to using makeup if you wear makeup. So wash your face, cleanse, any water-based ingredients, any oil-based ingredients. Here's where comes your sunscreen or your CC cream, and then you put makeup on and go out and greet the day. I hope this helps. I hope that you understand a little bit more why it is so vastly important that we as women, men too, of course, are using skincare products that have SPF in them, because it truly will be the #1 saver of anti-aging. All right, hope you find this well. I hope this finds you well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.